Hey nerds, join us on Discord and hit that subscribe button.
I am Vael.
Shaw.
Ilya.
Ramsay.
Phillippa.
And I'm your DM, Seth. Welcome to Venture Forth.
Gather round, ye gentles, I've another tale to tell of woe-begotten heroes and repentant ne'er-do-wells, of villains and their scheming and the fools that heed the call, sweet melodies to ensure that they venture forth. They venture forth, they venture, dueling dragons in a dungeon, toppling trolls till the tolls are peeled. Of course they venture forth, they venture, thou mayst have to trust an archfey when a devil's at thine heels. When last we left our heroes in a tavern or a cave, they dispatched a dark displacer, found some sullen sops to save. There's a mage with much ambition, there's a Gorgon at the gate. The real threat's a politician, and it's time they met their fate. Lo, now forth they venture, forth they venture. They'll be haggling with Sir Hagen, tricking mimics lie in wait. Of course they venture, forth they venture, cleaving cloakers into clothing, hacking and pegs into plate. Forth they venture, forth they venture, bringing justice to the helpless, making evildoers pay. Of course they venture, forth they venture, they forsake their broken story, write a new one on their way. Ladies and gentlemen, folks, fae, and fiends, gather your party.
When last we left our hero.
We're getting there. We're almost heroes. We're hero-like.
Kind of.
You're definitely a hero.
Yeah.
If Ramsay has anything to say about it.
Sure.
Reputable as hell.
After departing from Blackrock toward Bavralda's claim in the foothills of the Cloud Ripper Peaks, you had a day of uneventful travel through the Freywood before arriving at the roadside fort known as the Way House. After this long and arduous day of walking, you made your way to the gates, only to quickly discover something amiss. Prompted by the unlocked gates themselves and a few signs of scuffle, you set about investigating. Your search led you into the nearby woods, where you discovered a pair of deceased courtiers, seeming to have been felled by arrows, their bodies mostly looted and left along a well-traveled game trail to be claimed by the wood. A thorough search of the bodies unearthed a few valuables and a letter addressed to Bavralda and sent from Dagra, the forewoman of the mine. Shortly after you found this letter, however, some nearby carnivorous plants, feasting on the sanguine succor provided by the corpses, attacked, and you all did battle with them. You emerged victorious, though not without a few close calls. And after which, a read-through of the letter spoke of strange happenings at the mine, unearthed chambers containing still stranger things, and the men who found them falling ill. The letter ended with a message that the caravan and the men would not leave the site until otherwise instructed by Bavralda. And as you discussed what the letter may mean, certain small details of this letter unsettled some of your party. Old wounds maybe surfaced, recent events dragged back into the light, though not everything was shared with everyone, and some silences spoke far more than words. You had an evening meal, established a watch, and found your way off to your bunks, sleeping near to each other. Though you mostly remain strangers to one another, you also know safety lies in numbers here in the Freywood, as dangers loom on every side. And in the waning hours of the morning, who can say what was experienced by one of your party? A dream? A memory? A vision? Something yet to pass or something already seen? Warning or a reminder? Time will tell, perhaps. But for now, morning arrives. The sun breaks through the canopies of the forest here in this small clearing around the Way House. And the last on watch, Vael, is up in the watchtower, going on about, I presume, your usual morning ritual.
Yes.
Okay.
Meditating.
All right. If you would like to go ahead and open your morning up with your saving throw for me, please.
Please be good.
Oh my god!
Critty, critty,
Yeah, 100%.
Confident
this session.
That would have been exciting too.
He's like, what if
Yeah, I'm down breather, yeah.
That was a left-handed critty, too.
Yeah, you're left-handed now. You're left-handed now.
All right. Wow. Okay.
Use that.
Mr. Vael, you gain a +1 bonus to strength saves and strength checks.
Nice.
All right. For the next 24 hours.
We love it.
What does that look like when
Yeah, how does that-
yeah, what's happening
Oh.
with that?
Mhm.
Or if you care to share.
Oh, what does that look like?
And does anything happen with?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sitting knees out, feet together,
Classic lotus pose.
and the bracers, my bracers shimmer in the morning light. And as I'm preparing to get up from the end of my meditations, I feel a lightness in my forearms, at the end of my arms, and with that, a constellatory pattern comes from my chest down to each bracer and kind of merges with it.
Ooh. Hell
That is-
yeah.
And I stand up, crack my neck. Take a look around,
Mhm.
and I will climb down.
Hmm.
and-
Make a perception check for me.
Oh,
shit. Might I see things?
Nah, he's not out there.
That's amazing.
No.
No.
That is
You didn't. No, you didn't.
amazing.
Are you fucking kidding
Another
me?
one?
It's,
No.
it's
No,
there.
it's a nat one.
It's the odds.
Like
Your
It's
left
the
hand
odds.
for
or
my
your right
first
hand?
Wait, did
two
you use left
rolls.
hand or right hand?
That was lefty.
Oh, okay. You're right-handed again.
It turns out it's a random number.
Sometimes you really
Turns out.
No,
It is
that's
a
lies.
random
That's
number.
lies.
As it so happened.
Don't listen to him,
If
baby.
it were random, why would it be the best and the worst?
Because
Back to
it
back.
could just as easily.
So they're waiting. Sorry,
They're
go
waiting.
ahead.
Any of the numbers.
No, that's
And that was perception.
That is a little
Yeah.
spooky.
Yeah, I mean, that's not
everything's
great. Like I mean,
It's effectively a successful spooky vibes check.
I see everything and I know it.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I mean, your cursory glance around reveals
Things
nothing
look
to
fine.
everything
Everything's-
to your
I'm
eyes.
so nervous.
Everything appears just fine.
You know, having just
God.
meditated, my lids are still a little heavy. Early morning, I'm not quite.
I'm so nervous.
Also, you're feeling the juice.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I'm focused on how quickly I can throw in some jabs.
Yeah.
Feeling light.
Shadow boxing.
All right.
And I will. I'm gonna climb down, and I will find Ramsay
Okay.
and kneel over where he is laying. Kind of look at him, and as much of a whisper as I can muster. I think I'm a little afraid to.
Gods.
Get up. Do I notice anything different about Ramsay physically? Or do you?
Physically?
So I know that sometimes I notice things around Ramsay's eyes from our travels together. Do I see anything? I like to look for it in the mornings.
Oh, you look into his eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to look deeply into his eyes in the morning.
So as I'm telling you to wake up, I am taking my tunic and wiping your eye. You've got.
You've done it.
Why do your eyes do that?
It's just an affectation. It's nothing really.
Oh, what?
No, some. I don't know, some. It happens all the time
Okay.
to
No, it
humans.
doesn't.
Yes, yes, it does.
I'm with you a lot. It does not happen all the time.
Well, but it's a normal thing to happen to people. You'll see it on shore, I'm sure.
You're lying, but we need to go.
I have never been known to lie.
Another one.
What? I'm curious. What is it that Vael's referring to?
So,
Yeah.
I have underneath my eyes just some like pooling of like black ichor that's just kind of like leaking out from effectively like my tear ducts.
I thought it was mascara.
But yeah, I quickly wipe it up and it leaves behind these like black stains. But yeah, it is a sticky kind of bile-like substance. Yeah.
Just makeup. I was like, oh, this is
Natural makeup.
mascara.
Expensive makeup.
Well, no, because it runs. It wouldn't be.
yeah.
It's the cheap stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Yes. We have to go.
Yes.
How did you sleep?
Not long, but good.
Good. Me too. I pick up the flagon off of the ground. And it's just like a teeny tiny little bit left.
Breakfast ale.
Oh, that's sours. It's right there. And I want to make my way over to the logbook.
Okay.
And I'll go to the most recent entry. And I'll take whatever the writing implement is. And I'll just jot down. So sorry we drank all the booze, but it made for such a lovely snooze. To thank you for our restored powers, here's a warning. Mind the flowers. And then I'll close the book.
That's amazing.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna walk over to Phil.
Pick up my belongings.
As you pick up your belongings, you leave this scrawled note. What is? I will ask. What is the rest of? As this does happen, I think we have established that Ramsay is usually the last to wake.
Yeah.
So, where is everybody else already out of bed?
Yes.
Where's everybody else in space?
We're like in the commissary area and,
Got it.
having some like hardtack and some I've got like
Rations.
My jacket is not on, but it's hanging off a chair, and I've got like one suspender off and one suspender on, and like my shirt is still like hanging outside of my pants. Like I'm just like kind of like trying to put myself back together after sleeping.
Okay.
I have coffee.
Gloves are on, so.
I found the coffee. I'm making coffee. Phil, you want coffee?
Yes, please, thank you.
We'll take some as well.
Okay, Shaw.
Thanks. I'm probably just off to the other side.
I'll have
with the
some
weapons.
coffee as I wander
Oh
in.
God. Okay, 4 coffees coming up.
I'll also have coffee.
Fuck, five coffee. God, is there anyone else here?
I sure hope
I should hope not.
Well,
Yes.
you know, you can never be too sure. Random flowers might just pop up. Go.
Oh, thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
It is a strong and bitter coffee. It is functional, and within a short period of time, you do feel these sort of the warmth flood through you, as well as the alertness that comes with this particular very potent brew, favored by many of the very hard people that wander these roads.
All right, so what was the plan again?
We've got to.
We have a
make
mine that is
Yes.
infested with some problem, and they're locking it up. How are we going to get this caravan out again? I can't remember where we left off.
Yes, well, we've got to follow the trail of the courier's note, right? And then,
The courier was supposed to make it to Bavralda and then come back with some type of note from Bavralda saying to return, right? But they never made it, so we are here to tell them that Bavralda has asked us to ensure the caravan returns.
by way of the Thornwatch, it's interesting that we haven't had a chance to interact with Bavralda herself.
Well, it's
Themselves?
uncommon. It would be uncommon for us to interact with Bavralda, you know, high on the mountain.
Boss.
We're too low down.
Boss is boss is boss.
Yes, I'm sure she's heard of me. So.
Of
Maybe when we
course.
come back to town.
Sleep all right. You got some smudges on your face.
Yes, that's just to help with the sun. Apply a little bit. Keeps it out of your eyes.
All right. Whatever you say.
That is what I say.
Okay. Fashion statement and all that.
I am known to be fashionable.
The seafaring men tend to wear it.
That's right.
Right.
Ask my most recent paramour.
Is there anything else we need to do, or should we get going?
No, I think
Maybe you should tuck in that side of the shirt there. But other than
I
that,
will prepare myself accordingly, thank you.
Remind me for a moment when I'm just looking at the open chested Ramsay say that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not disheveled.
Yeah.
It is
It's a choice.
Scarcely a lot of. It's not much clothing, but it is. I have made the necessary adjustments to it to be presentable. Yeah.
Right. Presentable and all that.
I am shocked and just like,
Oh, God forbid the denizens of the forest see me in ill repute.
You don't want to make a bad first impression on whomever we may encounter.
Right.
Not everything in the forest is a man-eating plant.
I think most people from Blackrock have seen me before, but thank you for your concern.
Oh, Ramsay, here. And I'll hand you a bundle of
How many?
10.
Hell yeah.
And
nice halls.
I will look, as I hand them to you, I will look at you with a question in my visage.
As he's handing those out, my stomach grumbled a little bit.
Okay.
There is
You're the
hardtack.
bleeding heart.
There is hardtack.
We need them to live.
I don't think that's true entirely.
You need to eat the light balls to live?
No. Well,
Oh.
they help, though.
I'm just so confused. I've never,
If
that's so interesting.
if you were to fall again,
If it becomes necessary, I'll distribute them. How's that?
There's hardtack, I'm told.
Fine. Thank you, Phillippa.
I'll keep my 10. I'll keep my 10. You have yours.
All right. You have 10 good berries. You also have 10 good berries?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Did you spent spell slots last night or what
Yes.
happened?
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
Yes.
Alrighty, so those last.
And my other ones I didn't use
Mm-hmm.
dissipated into the aether.
All right.
Vael, would you mind just wake me up a bit?
You want?
I would be honored to.
No, not you.
Yes, I will smack you. And,
What?
maybe not realizing how quickly I can move this thing. Yes, I will.
Oh yeah, with the plus
Oh,
one.
I will
yeah.
smack you.
We all got a long rest, right?
Oh yes, you all got
Nice,
along
good.
Oh, yeah.
So
Because
reset
he
your
knocks 20 points in.
reset your
Wake up.
if you need to. All right.
Take long rest.
Yeah, go ahead and take your long
Take
rest.
your long
reset all your
rest.
spell slots. Prepare all new spells
I
if
think
you
we should all
want
take
to.
turns waking up, Ramsay.
You're fine. You're
I had to try. All right, so we're gonna smack Ramsay in the face. Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
I guess.
One on
everybody
the
line up.
face, one on the ass. Good luck.
It's maybe a little harder on the
That's
butt.
right.
Yeah. She's like,
The
"Ooh,
first
let's
one
go."
spins him
Yeah,
around.
suit your
the second
Exactly. Yeah.
That'll wake you up in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right there.
More ways
All
than
right.
one.
You get
That's the kind of alarm I
a
need.
nice firm morning smack from your pal to really jolt the mind and just speeds that coffee up.
All right, grab what you need.
All right. So you guys finish up your breakfasts, your coffees, gather your supplies, and is there anything you guys do before you leave other than sign the logbook?
No, as we're walking out, I'll just turn to everyone. Let's move quickly, please.
Did
It'd be
anyone-
great to get there today.
Did anyone see anything last night that we should be watching out for?
Right, bears, large bears. Try to open the door while I was on watch.
I've heard that
Intelligence?
if you play dead, it sometimes
Yes.
I don't think that works on these bears.
No, I think we should let him try it first.
I'm quite a good actor, so it may work for me, but not for you.
Also,
Entirely
curious,
possible.
should we document what happened here with the blood so we aren't tracked back to it? Should we put something in the logbook or?
I mean, I've left a note, but
What's it say?
just a comprehensive report of what happened.
Right. Okay. All right. Well.
I go to the log.
We can also we can also just tell them and report when we get back.
Well, that's if we get back. So I start writing.
I mean, if you must
that's what
add the
I'm
finer
saying.
points.
I'm a little skittish from yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm a little like, if we get back. So just writing.
Where's
What
this
we
lack
found.
of faith coming from?
living here, I assume, right? Is that
Well, it hasn't ever been there before.
Well, we're usually with Thornwatch people when we go out this deep. It's usually the family.
I understand.
So, yesterday was I was off my game. It's fine.
I should hope so. I don't want to repeat, the near devouring.
I don't want to repeat it either.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's advisable.
Well, we learned.
It's all right.
Yes. Well, you were fortunate to be in the company of a great hero. The Vael.
The Vael?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Dexter was so cool. Is Dexter still outside, or?
Yes. But not going with us.
Oh. Okay.
It's just a plant.
Yeah, I guess I can walk. It's fine. I was having a really good time after, the whole almost dying thing. But, cool. Dexter's really cool.
Well, perhaps you can see Dexter again sometime.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, we'll just, walk.
You could also develop attachments to, people. Things with which you can have a conversation. I'm just throwing it out there.
Like you, Ramsay.
Yes. Ramsay the friend. Need I remind you?
Yeah, you make good points. All right.
I've
you know
started,
the way,
I've started
right?
leading
Yes.
us. Yeah, I've started
Yeah.
leading us.
Wait!
Do we lock the outpost or no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah.
We do? Okay.
And we leave the key on the outside.
Yeah, then we'll do that. I'll do that. I'll put it under the rock or whatever it was under where we found it.
Common practice to lock it up.
Yeah, and follow the map holder. And Vael, I think both of you guys were leading, right?
Yes.
Yeah?
Because Vael had the map and he wouldn't give it to
Yeah,
me.
so you guys are up front?
I'll catch up to you with the map.
Yes. Right there. Yes.
We're here
Oh, thereabouts.
and going here.
Going here.
Here. Okay.
Which way do you think we should walk first?
Which way do you think we should walk first?
Bloody hell. I just start walking.
I like tilt my head and I'm like, this way.
All right. You guys walk down the forest path, quickly leaving behind you the sort of small sunlit clearing of the Way House. And once again, it is astonishing how quickly any trace of civilization, except the road underneath your feet, vanishes. That same ever-present sort of din of life, it's like you can almost hear the plants reclaiming portions of the land, growing over rocks and trees, the sort of creak of root and branch as everything strains towards the sky. The morning sort of passes uneventful. Eventually, as you guys walk for about 2 hours or so, you see the light above you guys kind of fade a little bit, and a slow and steady drizzle begins to come down from the sky. It is not a hard rain. You guys, especially those of you who are locals, know that it rains quite a bit in Black Rock. It's frequent, but never like torrential for the most part. It's kind of just this always on like slight mist that just constantly falls from the sky. There are pretty bad storms that come through in the late summer months, off of the sea, but yeah, it just kind of begins to fall. And for those of you who have rain gear, it's fine, but for those of you who don't, very quickly your clothes are drenched.
Would you imagine that all the locals have?
Yeah, you guys probably have some oiled cloaks and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, I've got
Like
my
wax
cloak
candles.
is my cloak is I think always prepped for that because it's like
Yeah,
a
the
leather.
basics.
Yeah.
Because it's like a leather
Your jacket.
arm. My jacket is like a leather
Duster.
armor. It's a duster. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you have like a waxed cloak that you're
Yeah. I
able
just
to put
put
over.
the hood up a little bit,
stuff.
or not the hood, the collar.
Trying our
little
best
bit.
to go from like canopy to canopy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. And it is like, it's interesting, right? It still manages to fall down here, but it's kind of at odd, irregular intervals because it is all kind of coming down like through the branches and filtering down. Every once in a while, you'll see like a big gush of water that'll come down as like a big leaf that is filled, gets too weighted, and then dumps suddenly.
That's so cool.
Throughout the day, occasionally you just hear this like this huge splash of water and you look up. I mean, some of these trees in here are again all varieties, but some are have very, very large leaves, like the size of big cisterns. So it'll dump on you pretty fast.
Eyes up, best not watch your feet.
What is everybody's passive perception?
Shit.
So good.
Like 79.
Not
And
great.
solid. 17.
17. Okay.
12.
13.
11.
11. Okay.
15.
15.
Oh, wait. No, 10.
10.
Oh, fuck.
I was looking at passive insight.
Yeah, we don't have great perception.
No.
That's the perception you and me.
Okay. Yeah, you guys walk for, several hours. But after about the second or third hour, Ramsay, you're the first to notice. As you're walking, and the first couple of times, like it almost doesn't register. You just kind of dismiss it. But after the third or fourth time, at first it's a bird that just sits very oddly still on a branch and just like watches almost. You see its head like tilt occasionally as it just kind of watches you guys go through. A few minutes pass. You notice a squirrel like sit up on a branch, and same thing, just like on its hind legs, and it just watches as you guys pass. It's very still. It doesn't run the way that you would think an animal or a critter of this small of a size would like go into the woods when people are near. Instead, it like almost approaches, finds a good vantage point, and watches.
If I like test it,
Yeah.
because I would.
Yeah. I was thinking that.
Yeah, if it's looking at me, I'm gonna walk closer to it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You walk close to it. How close do you get?
How close can I get? Oh, is it high up or?
It's like not like super high. It's on one of like a lower hanging branch from one of the smaller trees that is still juvenile tree that's like growing. But you see that it's like up on a branch, probably about 8 feet off the ground or so. So it's relatively close to you.
Yeah, I'll get within like 6 feet of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You approach it and go ahead.
Sorry, have I heard about this when I watch him approaching? When I watch him approaching, have I heard of anything that might happen in the forests and like creatures that might not be what they appear?
Make a history or nature check, your choice.
History or nature?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I warned everybody yesterday. Don't go near off the path.
This is
it's
fine.
This is at 22.
22. Okay.
It's
History, 22.
Okay.
Just
in my
It
defense,
was a flower.
it's not a killer bee.
Or a murder wasp.
Like I could see him approaching.
Yeah. You see Ramsay, and it's not far off the road. I mean, it's pretty close. It's probably 20 feet off the road or so. Phil, you've been here quite a long time, and for sure, there are all manner of creatures. Everything from will-o-wisps that like kind of masquerade as like travelers in the woods with lights that are meant to lure travelers. There are certain fey creatures who entice people off of the road with song or laughter or cries for help. There are any number of that is like one of the adages of Blackrock is like stay on the road.
Yeah.
Because it is, as much as Blackrock has fought to contain the Freywood, it is
it is wild.
Once you're a few feet off the road, or not a few, but it doesn't take far to get off the road till you're in their territory, not Blackrock's.
Yeah, but
nothing specific though there's just like a lot of folklore and tales that
So nothing that would immediately like spark.
But like as you look at like this squirrel, there's nothing that immediately sparks for you.
Okay.
Yeah. Like this is that thing. I've heard of this before.
Sure. Okay, so I'm just making sure Ramsay doesn't get off the road too far.
But as you approach it, Ramsay,
I'm just gonna stare it down.
Yeah, you get within a few feet of it, and you see as it like its small, sort of black, beady eyes like just stare back at you.
Hey there. I know I'm good looking, but you're not my type. Don't take it personally. You're a fine squirrel. I think.
And it turns and
aren't you?
It starts,
Ramsay, what are you doing?
Starts to run into the woods.
Are you talking to the squirrels?
Making friends? Hey?
Trying.
Failing?
That seems about right.
Do your friends often run away from you?
No.
Oh, that's very sweet.
That makes sense why we're here.
Yes. I have a magnetic personality. But besides the point, I don't know how to put this, but you are all the experts here. We are getting weird looks from the locals.
Maybe they don't like your outfit.
I think they're entranced by it, but it's a little suspicious to me.
Sure.
Did you talk to it?
Yes, I made contact.
And?
But, to no avail. Bail.
Well,
Should we just add squirrels to the list of things to watch out for?
Phillippa, I'm going to go based on your previous history check, as Ramsay kind of says this. I mean, there are lots of stories about certain creatures and entities that use the animals of the woods as their eyes,
yeah. Well, occasionally, a powerful creature could extend their senses externally, and they use creatures. So it's possible that some being is using the squirrel as a telepathic tool.
Oh.
And they're curious why 5 relatively odd-looking...
Well, 4
folk
and 1 beautiful one.
The Vael?
By the name of Ramsay.
Oh, right.
Well, 2, I suppose. That's a fair point.
are walking through the woods this deep.
Right, so someone's spying on us with a squirrel.
Just likely.
And a bird I saw earlier.
For sure, any manner of creature.
Okay. Should we throw stones at them?
No, it is not often wise to throw stones.
Well, I just think.
We shouldn't-
What are we being spied on for? I didn't quite
Well,
like
they're
that.
just curious creatures, so just mind your own business and stay
Well,
away
they should
from them.
mind theirs. You should mind your business.
We are in their home, so this is their business. It is not ours.
Maybe just try and be friendly next time.
Oh, bloody hell. Take a hint, sure.
Keep going.
You guys keep walking, and now that this first instance has happened,
We all see it.
you all start to notice
Keep walking, everyone.
periodically squirrels, birds.
Is it always one, or is there multiple sometimes?
Always one,
Okay.
for the most part.
I think it's safe to say if, and I try to like quietly say this, I think it's safe to say that if, we hear something, in the woods, maybe we should ignore it.
Stay on the road.
Yes. Wait a second. Don't I know that Dom and Cinna communicate through animals?
Mm-hmm. Oh, is he? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Thornwatch regularly makes use of similar critters to send messages and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So-
also a very, there's a lot of druidic magics.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people who can. So I wouldn't, knowing that, I wouldn't want to give it any information that it could then use to, potentially.
As long as we stay quiet and don't say anything about what we found or where we're going, I think we'll be fine.
Good point.
I just think it's safe to say, to not be drawn off into the woods.
That too.
No matter what we might hear.
Or see. Unless it's one of us specifically getting dragged off by like a flower or something and yelling, help, help, save me, please.
That does
Phil."
sound like an illusion.
Yeah, you're so
Compelling.
strong and you never get dragged off by a plant before.
Thank you, Shaw.
How close are we to the...
At
the
this
claim
point
now?
now, like as you guys are walking, you're actually you're getting close.
Yeah.
To the mine.
I would say,
To the
yeah,
mine.
I would say that most of the morning is past, and this is again takes place over the course of several hours
Yeah.
of walking. You guys are able to stop, take a quick break, eat throughout, eat a quick meal on the road, and it's just periodically throughout your travels, just start to notice
We just have a little friend following us.
Mm-hmm.
Has this ever happened to me when I've been with my mom in the woods?
Yes.
Do I know what happened after these animals started behaving like this?
To you?
Yeah.
Honestly, like, the interesting part is nothing's ever really come of it.
Yeah. So I'm just like, just keep walking. Don't make a big
like you've
deal.
never been able to like draw a direct line between like this thing happened to us and then something happened shortly thereafter. It's
Sometimes the animals like watching us, and that's fine.
as far as you know.
As far as I know. Interesting. Okay. I don't say that. I just keep walking. Yeah.
And as you do, put your head down. You all notice squirrels, birds, rats, any variety of creatures. One thing that does stick out: they're all small. No deer or bears or anything large or predatory. Just small things. Critters made to go unnoticed. They do their best to hide. But now that you've noticed them and you're searching for them, you all start to see it. But nothing happens. Nothing comes. No whispers rise from the woods. Until eventually.
Yep.
The road over the last day in particular has gotten progressively more switchbacked. You've noticed over the last 8 hours you've started climbing an elevation. You can see there are portions of the road now that go from again, like instead of just straight inclines or declines, they start to wind upwards and start to get over elements of rocks and cliffs, and the land starts to rise around you as, what was a relatively flat and more hilly wood now begins to go into the foothills of the Cloud Rippers. You're very familiar with this, this transition. Blackrock is basically a few hours of travel away from the true foothills of the Cloud Rippers. And one thing I did forget to mention is that as earlier in the day, you guys did arrive at the sort of fork in the road that Tackett had mentioned. You take the main road and you have seen periodically, that as the road gets deeper and deeper into the wood, it does begin to fork more off into camps and claims of everyone from big operations like Bavralda's. She's far from the only mining magnate in Blackrock. There are individuals and small groups of people who try their luck in these foothills. Many of them do not come back. But many of the logging camps and things like that. But as you get into this sort of like where all of these things filter into, you do see the passage of humanity begin to take more of an effect. And you climb an elevation. You crest over a small rise on the road, and you see a small sort of valley underneath you. You see the mountains rise very jagged and quickly on the sort of northwestern side of this small sort of nestled area. You see towering pine trees that rise out from the rocks, and there, spread out, you see a small camp. You see a palisade wall. You see a number of buildings. You see a large opening that goes straight into the mountains, tracks emerging from it. And on the air, the unmistakable smell of death. We'll come back after a break.
Oh, sorry, that was loud.
See you here in just a minute.
What will they find when they return?
Probably something good.
So say.
Could be nice and safe.
We'll be back in a couple of minutes. See you there.
Hey, do you like free Well, don't go anywhere just yet. We're announcing a contest. We've partnered with the amazing team at Cantrip Candles to bring you a scintillating smorgasbord of scented sundries. Cantrip Candles is an LA-based purveyor of handmade candles that are 100% natural soy wax, fine fragrance oil with cotton-based wicks. They are vegan, hand-poured in small batches, and tested regularly to ensure scent accuracy. Designed to add to the magic of your games with each flicker. And one witty winner will win it all. To enter, scan this QR code. It'll take you to a public Patreon post with a screenshot of the show. Comment with a clever caption. We'll take the top 5 most liked entries, and our esteemed panel of judges, us, will decide the winner. This contest will run throughout the month of April, and the winner will be announced during stream on May 6th. For now, to be eligible for this contest, you must be a US-based fan and 18 years or older.
Hey nerds!
Hey nerds!
If you are looking for a way to support Venture Forth, becoming a Patreon member is the most direct way to support us.
Not only do you get access to exclusive VF perks, but you also become a key player in keeping our show going and growing.
You see the studio? This is in large part thanks to our generous Patreon members and the sweat equity of our boys.
Going to conventions, having original artwork created for the show, and maybe even some merch we can offer are all ways that your contributions help Venture Forth.
In our entry-level option, you get access to behind-the-scenes moments, plus high-quality versions of the original soundtrack created by Shane O'Loughlin.
You also get exclusive access to special channels in our Discord where you can have spoiler chats with other members of our community.
And maybe even ask us questions.
Munch, just come in.
Push the door open. You can do it.
You can do it. You're so strong. Push the
There you go. Push.
push a little harder. Push
Come
the door,
on.
you little rat. If all that sounds cool, members of our $25 tier get access to an exclusive monthly meeting Seth and I have called DM Office Hours, where we can answer any burning questions you have in the chat, give you special attention.
And if you are really enthusiastic, you can join our top tier, wherein you get exclusive one-on-one meetings with either DM Seth or DM Shane every single month, where you can talk about anything under the sun. Keep it D&D related.
Our Patreon members are the lifeblood of Venture Forth. If you want to be part of that and keep this show going and growing, scan this QR code now.
Somewhere.
It's there.
It's there. I promise it's there.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. Hello, nerds. It is I, Rodney, and I'm here to welcome you to Hollowpot's Herald. That's right. We got a newsletter. It's coming at you, where you're going to get an exclusive behind-the-scenes look of the cast, of our process, of our community, of what's going on at the table, and what we're doing as we build this. So please ride along with us. Get ready. It's coming to a screen near you soon. Bye, nerds.
Hey you. Are you watching on Twitch right now? If so, do you have an Amazon Prime account? Are you using your Twitch Prime subscription? If you have an Amazon Prime, you also have this. Maybe you just don't know how to use it. Maybe you're computer illiterate like me. That's fine. Here's how you do it.
Twitch subscribers get access to exclusive channels in our little Discord, as well as emotes in our chat.
So if you have a free Prime membership,
You may as well use it.
Yeah, that's great, Rebecca, but what if they're watching on YouTube? Hi, YouTube nerds. First off, we love you too. Secondly, have you checked out YouTube membership yet? YouTube members get access to all episode VODs after stream day, so you're never waiting around. Plus, you get access to behind-the-scenes videos, like our Campaign 2 Session 0, where we follow the party earlier in the day before they arrive at Fight Night in episode 1. Pretty freaking cool, right? And if you're in the stream, you get access to cool Venture Forth emojis exclusive to you, which is also pretty freaking cool. Don't you think? Scan this QR code here, or Shane, where'd you put it? Not on my face, right? Don't put it on my face. Or check out the link in the description below if you're interested. We really appreciate every single one of you. Enjoy the rest of the short rest. Bye, nerds.
we return to our heroes.
I don't think so. No.
You don't want to?
It's scary.
No, I don't want to.
Can we teleport
I'm
back
actually
to
so
Blackrock?
good. And then we got home and everything was fine.
And everything was totally
And everyone was
fine.
safe.
And awesome.
I don't like.
Does this? Well, do your thing.
As you all crest this rise, you look down into the valley below you, and you see, I believe, something up.
Oh no!
And
This is so cool.
you see a camp sprawled out beneath you. You see a number of watchtowers, a number of different buildings, some small, some large. You see a large opening, again, sort of in the northwestern, or northeastern, rather, corner of this sprawling camp. You can see that there is, as with most things, a palisade wall. And from your vantage point, you can see that the gates are completely off the hinges and open.
Oh no.
What?
Do they appear to? Go ahead.
What? Sorry. What number is this again? This is one.
So it's like 4, basically, is where the gate is. Kind of right underneath that watchtower.
Can I look at what appears to have caused the break in the?
Ooh, from this vantage point, tough to tell. It's just like you can see that they're like busted open.
Is this Bavralda's claim? Okay.
We've arrived.
No, I'm not a worker of any kind, but I don't think it's supposed to look like that, no?
It's not.
We gotta go down there.
You smell that?
Yes.
Is that fresh?
That's a weird way to
Do
say
I think it's
that.
fresh? Is it recent?
This would be, I'll say make your choice of a medicine or perception. I think this is medicine or survival. It's one of those two.
Medicine or survival?
Medicine or survival.
Since Phil and I can I also?
Yeah, anybody who
Great.
wants can make a medicine or survival.
I'll roll something.
Yeah.
Skill.
Natural 20.
Pretty, bang, bang! You know, let's go! Get out of here! I just need the first roll every day.
That's
Dude, close.
crazy.
Same.
You said what? Medicine?
Medicine
Is that what you
or survival.
Look at us.
Your choice.
Let's keep that going. Let's keep that same energy.
That's right.
21.
21.
Damn.
Okay.
So 25.
25.
Total of 20.
Total of 20.
Okay, 15. Like.
Total 24.
Whoa,
That's okay. You were just
20s,
unconscious. It's fine.
Wow.
Okay.
I just I got
you're in
stuff in my
recovery.
nose.
You're still trying to see over the ridge.
I can't really
You're still
smell
trying to
it.
see over the.
Yeah. This is allergies. Yeah, guys.
Okay.
It's fine.
Your nose is so attuned to the plant life that you're actually
That's
just
right.
so distracted.
That's
by
what
the
it is.
Yeah, that's
You're looking for them squirrels.
yeah. I'm looking for them
Okay.
Good fungi.
Vael and Ramsay. I mean, honestly, everybody
Yeah.
pretty much rolled above a 20, but except
Pretty much.
Everybody did.
Pretty much.
Everyone who matters.
We all remember that. We all remember that.
sorry.
We've all crested the rise except for him.
Yeah.
You got that giant backpack on.
Yeah,
You're just
I'm
a little
like,
farther
I'm
away.
Squirrels
okay?
dragging Ilya off the back.
Just to make sure people don't die. Where you go? Damn. I have lavender just tucked away everywhere, and that's all I'm smelling.
I mean, yeah, this is probably 3 to 4 days old.
Go.
Hard to tell from this distance. You're too far away to like get what they are, but you definitively see that there are corpses
Yeah, I'm gonna get closer.
across the camp.
Before we move any further, I'm gonna just pull up like a rag and I'm gonna wrap it around my mouth and my nose and like kind of like cover my face with some kind of cloth or something that I have in my bags.
Is it
I'm
still
used to
raining?
the smell.
Yeah.
Is it still raining?
It is
my
fallen
cowl.
to like just that very light misting, like not quite rain, almost like wind just blowing water
Yeah.
around, you know?
And
Okay.
and as I'm covering up, be careful. We don't know how this spreaded.
Yes, makes sense. That's smart. And I'll pull a similar rag.
Okay. You guys make your way down the switchbacks and into the camp. Where are you guys headed first? Just straight to the gates?
We're
I
coming
wanna-
from 4. Is that kind of where we're at?
You guys are heading towards 4. You're like
Yeah, I
up
wanna-
on the ride.
I want to enter from the gates. I want to look at the gates
Yeah.
and see what happened here.
Okay. You get down, move into the valley, and as you go deeper, the smell begins to get worse.
There's a tower there at our entrance. Can I climb it, or is there a way to get up it and get a better vantage point?
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay. As you guys go down the sort of switchbacks and you walk up the road, you get close and you see that the gates are pushed outward in a way. They are partially like what looks like kind of blown off the hinges. They're still on there, and hanging. But it looks like they were forcefully opened from the inside.
Oh, shit.
Is there would I know that this palisade wall works like the others where there's a key and a gate and a lock, so if it was blown from the inside, are there chains or?
This one does not, the gates always open out, right? They open away from the town so as to be firmer. This one is typically, it's locked. Most of the camps keep their gates locked all throughout the day. They only really open when materials are moving or there's transit, right? Something like this would not have like an external key. There would be the watchtower, and it would also not be locked from the inside or from the outside. It would be locked from the inside. But as you get closer, you see that it is, from the inside, it looks like the gates have blown outward in a way.
Blown? Is there damage to them? Like, do I see into the gouges, into the, does the damage look man-made or not?
Oh, yeah. Is there like hairs or anything stuck in between the grooves
Make
and
an
stuff?
investigation check.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other thing that you guys notice as you guys get closer, Shaw, you climb up the watchtower. Not too far away. Most of them falling toward the gate. You see a number of corpses. And the thing that you notice immediately about these corpses as you get closer, they are not human. They are not dwarf. They are not elvish. Instead of skin, you see green scales, mottled brown scales, some dark black scales, lizard folk. Some of the bodies are ripped, arms completely removed, clobbered or smashed into piles of viscera, and others bear no wounds at all.
From this vantage point, does it look like shrapnel did this? Or does it look like there was a shockwave from somewhere? Because you said they're all falling down.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
We did investigation though for
for the gate.
And I had a 23.
I got a
23.
I want to try and evaluate a body and see if I can tell what happened.
Medicine.
Not the grit. 10.
10?
It's 10.
Okay.
Looking from the top.
As you look up from your position on the watchtower, you see a couple of things.
Okay.
You do see that there's another large cluster of bodies that are down here and sort of to the left.
Okay.
There's an area that looks like a series of small, well, not really small. I mean, you'd probably recognize these. These are bunkhouses. These are the places where the workers typically sleep. You can see they're all pretty much neatly in a row. There's around 7 of them all together. And they're utilitarian, long. They're kind of built up on stilts to get them out of the muck. You can see that there is a central sort of campfire area where the workers might gather in the evening, but you can see that that area is filled with many more corpses.
Same lizard folk?
Yeah. From this distance and with that roll, that's what you're able to see.
Do I see any humanoids throughout the whole camp?
No.
All lizard folk throughout the camp. They're all dead or dying.
Well, this is a wrinkle.
As you go over and you investigate the gate, there's no damage to it at all.
It's just open?
When
It's just blown open, but there's no
like impact, there's no dent, there's no scarring, there's nothing. It's just ripped off the hinges.
when lizard folk attack in the past, what do they do with the bodies?
Lizard folk are carnivorous and cannibalistic.
Cool. Cool.
I don't see.
So if I go over to the like fire pit, do I see any kind of
Okay, you're gonna head that direction. Cool.
Yeah.
You're gonna walk that direction. So
I'm
as these
these
are
once you said they're
couple-
lizard folk,
yeah.
I want to see.
There's like these are relatively spaced out places. I mean, you guys are all still within earshot of one another, but like each square on this map represents probably 10 to 20 yards or so. So, you know, from the distance of like from that fire, you're probably, 400 yards away from the watchtower.
I don't see any workers. It's just lizard folk.
I'm on it.
Okay. I'm gonna crouch over where Vael is inspecting the body.
Okay. As you go off towards the campfire,
I'm following.
I'll stay up there and just do watch, I think.
Okay.
For a little bit until they get closer to something. I'll keep watch.
Okay. Vael, what was your medicine check?
A natural 1 for a total of 6.
Okay.
20 to 1. 20 to 1.
Okay.
Basically.
In this area, there are multiple corpses. With that roll, you're able to look at a couple.
This anatomy would not be familiar to me.
Yeah. Some of these creatures died very violently.
Mm-hmm.
They are, like I said, like torn asunder, almost ripped. Some look like they sustained massive, like blunt force trauma.
Are there any like obvious claw marks or anything like that? Obvious slashing? No, just blunt trauma.
And some of them bear no wounds at all.
Oh, right. I asked about shrapnel. Was that a thing or no? I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell. Okay.
No.
No wounds and they're down. They're not breathing.
They're not breathing. Definitively dead. As you look at a little closer, the ones that bear no wounds, the only thing that you see is they have blood from eyes and ears and nose. Waking. Congealed and long since gone to brown. A lot of it is washed away because of the rain, but you still see some of them.
And you lean over.
Yeah.
You notice the same things.
Strong chance that Ilia's friends are being fed to lizard folk babies. Something to consider.
These are lizard folk.
Yes, I know, but...
No, I'm asking.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The, blood, from the nostrils.
Is that what you were saying with your eyes?
No,
that's
totally
normal,
different thing.
No,
that's not normal. No, what
this
I did
one's
was
not
was
normal, but
yes.
yours.
Yes, Vael.
Okay.
It's different. You know how there are the anatomical differences between species. Yes. But also, well, could a mind flayer have done this?
Oh.
I don't know if they blow up your brain from the inside or something.
Oh. They normally take your brain or feed you a little baby to make you one of them.
Right. But let's say they were in a hurry.
I don't know what they would do in a hurry.
I'm gonna just like tip its head and kind of like try to examine its skull a little bit.
Yeah.
Is there any signs of any? Yeah.
No holes or definitive marks.
Probably not.
Well, some magic then. Some kind.
It's weird. They're not breathing, but some are very much destroyed and others not touched.
Yes. It's hard to put if I look around,
Uh-huh.
Are there any like arrows or signs like man-made weapon killings or anything like that? Like if I were to like compare this scene of mayhem to what we saw the day before.
Make an investigation check for me.
Was there some kind of fight or something? Yeah.
Venture forth that.
Okay, investigation. Man, Ramsay, you dummy.
We love him so much.
16. I rolled a 16.
That's fine.
You're like, oh yeah, that's a good roll.
I was
And then
like,
you're like,
I was like, this is gonna be sick.
that
I was
is
like, nope.
not as fun of a feeling when you're like 17. Hell yeah, 20. Well,
Nope.
nope, 17.
17.
What's it for? So it's like 16. Great.
Yeah.
Not all of us can roll 20s, guys.
Stop roll shaming.
And that's okay.
Don't you roll shame me.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I want a montage of you saying, okay.
I do that a lot.
It's great. It's processing.
Ramsay.
Yes.
There are weapons that some are nearby. Some of these corpses that look like they were used. Some are like scattered and thrown far away. But as you look around, you see a few arrows. And as you look, they do in fact have like blood on them. With that roll, as you look, the fluid that is on these arrows, that is on some of these swords, definitively not human blood. It is and again, you see traces of it because the rain has washed a lot of it away.
Yeah.
So there's only tiny bits that you're able to see, but it is like this congealed ichor.
Uh-huh.
It is a deep, like an almost purplish black.
Not the kind coming from the lizard folk either, then. Yeah.
Yeah, the lizard folk bleed red.
Yeah.
And you see that there are like, that's a 16's pretty solid. You see that there are, like, it's almost as if there was a target that was sitting there and it suddenly disappeared and all of the arrows that might have been in it fell to the ground at once.
There's just a bunch of like
There's like a bunch of they almost like there's like these strange like almost piles of arrows that are just like together as if they were like it's hard to explain, but there's they're bundled and grouped. There was definitively a conflict here, and but it looks like these creatures were in the midst of running away when this happened to them. I'm gonna cut over to Phil while I leave you to chew on that, unless you had something immediately you wanted to get into.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Phil, you move over towards the bunkhouses. As you enter into the space of the bonfire, the smell that assaults your nostrils is incredible. You see many lizard folk corpses, but also you see arms, legs, bearing human
remains.
skin.
Yeah.
They are partially devoured in many instances. You see a large table, sort of a few tables thrown together, along which is strewn human viscera and roughly hewn limbs.
My guess is, and I turn to Ilya, my guess is the lizard folk took over the camp, decided it was a nice place for them to be, made it their home for a day or two, started to feed on the remaining miners, and then something happened. If I look around, do I see the caravan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, so as you kind of were walking over here, you saw that off to sort of not too far away from the entryway into the mine, you see there's kind of a cluster of 3 buildings. It's these 3 kind of in the middle of the map, if you can see. The one that is closest to sort of the exit of the mine shaft is one of the only buildings here that is fully stone in construction. You see that sort of between these two buildings here is what appears to be, like a series of wagons. The harnesses of, where animals would normally be are not there. The wagons are mostly covered, but it did look like, it got staged and was just...
So this is the caravan, and I like this is the caravan that needed to...
Yeah. You can see that it is, as a caveat to that, it is ripped apart. Like it is gone through. Oh. It looks like it's not all neat and tidy, I should say. It looks like a bunch of wagons were all staged, like in a fashion such as to make them ready to go. And they have been completely ransacked and turned over. So you see this kind of like line, but everything is like
so no
out
good
for the most
boxes
part.
that we can
Not that you can see. You're still pretty far away from that location. You'd have to head over there to inspect that closer. You also notice from where you guys are. You look around and you see the bunkhouses. Most of them, the doors are flung open. You kind of peek inside as you're walking through. You can see that they have been ransacked. There is one bunkhouse that has the door locked, and there are chains across the front.
Oh, snap.
And there appears to be some kind of, you can't read it from this distance, but you can see some kind of sign or something on the front of it.
I'm going to go towards it.
Okay. You get a little closer.
Phil.
And you see the doors, chained from the outside. Heavy mining chain. There's a large padlock in the center. And the sign says, "Do not enter by order of Dagra."
Dagra is
the mining-
Bavralda.
Dagra is the forewoman who runs the mine site.
And this, I can take this to mean that this is where they've put whatever that object is that they found because they're from the letter.
You're not sure?
Okay.
So does it say it on the door in blood or in a...
Written in normal script.
Okay, it's just like a tacked on. Okay,
Yep.
I thought it was like in blood or
That would be
something. I was like, what?
Badass.
No, just
So would there be logs here the same way there are logs? Because it's not a what, like would I...
Would there be like a Thornwatch one?
there might be a log.
But this is a
But it's not...
But this is like a private mining
Private claim,
operation.
so
It's there could be a log.
Yeah.
As to where it is, it's not set up the same way like a Thornwatch outpost would be.
Yeah. Ilya, good luck. I don't... This is just a private mine. I don't know if there's a log in such a way. I don't know if they made it here. I hope they didn't.
How old are these bodies?
Can I check the arms
Make a
and stuff?
medicine check with advantage for Phil.
do a pretty solid roll.
Medicine?
Mm-hmm.
20. Dirty 20.
Based on the onset of necrosis.
Yeah, I'll like lean down close to it, and the smell does not bother me.
Yeah, some of the
I don't love it, but it just doesn't bother me.
some of them definitively have maggots now that have grown in them. The human remains appear to be older by a period of somewhere between 24 to 48 hours, based on
Then the lizards.
And
The
the
lizards seem to be within the last 12 hours.
the
It's been a
lizards.
few days, I think, for
The
the death
lizards
blood or whatever.
are probably within the last 72 hours or so.
Okay, so and then the workers would be potentially 2 days before that. So like 5
A day or two before, yeah.
a day or two. So we're talking before. Well, we were gone a day.
So 3
And
to
they were
5
gone 5 days, 4 days.
ago.
So 5 days ago, Dom left. So it's unlikely that they would have been here when those bodies were being killed.
Based on that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Based on smell alone, the lizard folk appear to have been dead for 2 days. And these remains are a few days older than that, so 2 to 3 days plus a couple of days. So this all likely happened as Dom and Cinna were leaving Blackrock.
Exactly, which means they should have been here.
Why would they have entered a camp with human remains being killed, full of lizard folk? They would not have come in. They would not have come in.
They would have
My
been
point
here
is,
and left.
But they would not have signed a logbook.
But they would have at least sent a note.
Who knows? Unless they caught wind of where are the rest of the humans. Obviously, there were more miners here than there are limbs. Shaw!
They were eaten.
And I'm gonna yell to Shaw. Actually, and then if I'm like 400 yards, so he probably can't hear me though.
I mean, you're able to yell, and you can hear.
Shaw!
Yeah, right, be right there.
No, don't come. Look from where you are.
What do you need?
Do you see any, like, large groupings of footsteps, a scuffle, people running from that might be caused by people running out of the gate or around the perimeter? Do you see anything that seems like a large group of miners might have run?
Right, give me a second. And I'll take a quick gander around the gates and
because he's still on the watchtower.
Any notice of people maybe running or coming through or in or out. I'll also take a look at the entrance to that big spooky looking mine shaft and see if there's any more commotion towards that.
Okay.
Like more dead bodies, more blood.
Make an investigation or a perception check for me, your choice.
Ilya. Yes, they should have made it here if they did make it here. But my point is that this would have all been happening before they got here. Do you understand?
Yeah. No, but that's
so these
hopeful.
Dead bodies are older than they would be.
Right. I'm very glad about that. I can't. You're better at identifying how long a thing has been dead. So
yes.
I was just. To me, it seems like it would be either on the border or maybe, I don't know. They were here after. I just feel a lot better.
Ilya, and I put my hands on her shoulders, like 2 hands on each shoulder. We don't know that they were here. You keep saying, I'm glad to know that they were here after. But you need to understand, we don't know that they got here. And you need to start allowing that to be a thought.
But if they didn't get here?
Then they didn't get here.
$16.
Near the exit of the mine shaft, you do see what appear to be the sort of in the dirt, like slumped forms of more corpses. Hard to tell from this distance. Again, you're a couple hundred yards away. But you can, as you look through kind of the mist and the rain, you can see that there are like shapes that are kind of strewn along that entrance.
I guess I'm trying to figure out, does it seem like that's where the origin was? Like, does it seem like there's more fighting there and then it kind of spread out as people ran and dispersed and tried to run? You know what I mean? Is that something I can glean?
Make a roll again with advantage.
Oh, okay. That's better. It was perception, right? Perception. Yeah, total of 20.
Okay. Shaw, because of your background, you look at the layout, you see the field.
Yeah.
And it came out of the mine. That's where the conflict is heaviest. That's where the most bodies are. It also appears that those bodies didn't die fleeing. They're facing in towards the mine shaft. They're not fleeing and running away. And you also, from like, as you kind of, from this vantage point, you're able to almost track the nature of the conflict. You see as they come, like you just know as the pieces kind of start to pull together, you see something emerged, was tried to be contained near the entrance of the mine. The lizard folk then appear to retreat along the corridor of the path. You see that more of these, some of the lizard folk, then like there's this kind of trail of destruction leading to the camp where you see Phil standing in now. Those also perished fighting. And then you see the path as the numbers, you see they broke.
Yeah.
And the numbers as the bodies begin to start falling in the wrong direction, away from the conflict, as if fleeing. You kind of track the
towards
path,
the gate we basically entered in.
and then out.
Okay. And then do I see, she also mentioned looking for other things around the gate and stuff too. Is that basically what I see is just the tracks go from the gate
You're
out?
able to, like, from that vantage point and up high, and the layout of the bodies, the concentrations of them, you're able to track the battle and the way that it progressed.
Right. I'll be right down, and I'll come down and
I'll start walking towards. Can I get to the woods from where I am? Like, I know there's a palisade wall, so I don't know if I can.
No, most of the wood has been cleared inside of the wall.
Okay.
You'd have to.
So I'll go to
out.
meet. I'm gonna go towards the watchtower then.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
You make it watchtower.
I'd like to just inspect more closely the like circle of arrows or whatever.
You can.
Yeah.
You can stay.
I want to look at that.
Okay. Cool.
I want to check out the door.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the door.
Can you just wait for more people?
Yeah, I don't know how long it would take me to get there. It'd probably take me a while.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, I would like to check some more stuff out first before we enter something that says "Do not open."
Yeah.
But do it. But do it.
Ilya, need I remind you that you nearly perished to a plant yesterday?
It's so bad.
Yeah. I just want to like look in a window.
Yeah, if there are
If there are windows.
There are windows.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Need I remind you about the plant?
I'm just looking.
Okay.
You were just looking
So true.
previously.
Painfully true.
Just
Okay.
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
Bars.
we're all split up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
It's great.
Because I'm like walking away from you, and I was like, as I'm like, you were just looking before.
Nice.
There are windows. The curtains of these windows appear to be drawn.
Yeah. Bullshit. Fuck this game.
Fine. Fine.
Make
Wait.
a perception check.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'm gonna use
Doesn't
my
count when
It was a
rolls
weird roll
into the
because it hit a
tongs.
few
All right. Perception? I'm so good at those.
or investigation.
That noise.
I don't know if the mic caught it, but that was hilarious.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, there were curtains. I can't
Yeah, you
see
can't
anything.
see. It's fine.
And nothing pops out to kill me.
It's like you go up to look and you hear her yelling at you, and
Nothing
okay.
pops out. Nothing.
I'll back
And
to
your passive's 10?
yeah, it's real low. Yeah, it's there's nothing there. It's the room's probably empty with. Oh God!
what do you got?
Oh no, what? He's reaching in a bag!
He's got a.
He's got a bag of something?
Goodies.
It's the damage dice.
Is
he has
it
to bring
candy?
in a separate bag.
there's no dice in here.
Aww.
I forgot my
I guess
dice.
nothing happened.
I guess we're
do you need
fine.
dice? I can give you a dice.
Yeah, roll a d20 for me.
Do you want me to just toss it to you?
Just
or-
roll it.
Take
Tell me
a
what it
bag.
is.
Take a bag of dice.
Okay.
Yeah, don't have Rodney roll it.
If I kill Ilya,
Oh,
What is it?
14.
14.
I was like, I didn't.
Kind of middle of the road,
Okay.
maybe. I don't know.
Your heart's on the other side.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Cap.
You don't know her
Whatever.
character's anatomy.
You don't.
I am too.
You don't. Nothing. Yeah.
Okay.
You
Yay.
don't hear.
I'd rather it be
see
nothing then.
anything from your current vantage point.
Holy shit.
You walk over to Shaw. and-
Yeah, I'm gonna enter the woods
Yeah.
after that. So
I'm going. Well, I'll yell out. I'm coming down after like I saw something coming down. I'll run. I'll go down to meet up with.
you can
Okay.
come with me.
To
Wait,
meet
you choose to.
to tell her the info.
Okay, cool. So
just
you
fucking
wait,
chase
and
it.
she
Wait.
runs. As Phil, you go over to meet with Shaw, who's coming down. The two of you are investigating some of these bodies. You're looking at the circle of arrows. Okay, what is there anything particular you guys are trying to glean?
You said that it looks like they were in a thing, in a target, and then that target is no longer there.
Mm-hmm.
We would glean that much.
Mm-hmm.
Is that well, when you described some of the ways that you traveled to and from Limbo, is that something that
Not far from it, where I'm from. It's possible to use our minds and matter to be in more places than one at a time. It's possible to move from this place to that place, or to be here and not here at the same time. Maybe creatures here can do something similar.
All right. So what you're saying is whatever's here or whatever's not here could also be here.
Maybe, yes.
All right.
And maybe something was here with those stuck in it, and then it chose not to be here, and it didn't take those with it.
Right. I mean, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either.
And I'll pick up I don't know, an arrow, something with the purple blood on it. Is this familiar to you at all?
The arrow.
The blood. It's not how the lizard folk bleed, and not how people do either.
Do I recognize anything about that purple, black ichor?
Make a history check with advantage.
With advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Better. Roll better.
Do better?
I mean,
It's
Marginally, like one better.
I didn't specify. That's my fault. Sorry, guys.
You didn't say how much.
Sorry,
You
I
gotta
should have
do
said
that.
roll it
You
20.
weren't specific.
This is history.
That's on me. That's on me.
Oh boy, that's tough.
7.
Oh,
No.
Do you see any of well,
Here's what I will say.
Okay.
There's something about it that tickles your memory. Something about it, but you don't know what. It's one of those things that's like at the edge of your mind, a phrase you can't remember, a word you can't quite remember the meaning of.
oof.
It's the worst.
yeah, I hate it.
It's not. Something about it is not right. I agree. But
I dropped the arrow.
I can't remember.
Okay. Your kin, when they kill things, do they bleed from their noses and things like that? Is that also possible?
When we attack,
I'm wondering, could the Gith have been here?
some could. It's possible.
Just trying to rule out what we can.
And I'll kind of look up at the ominous tunnel.
Do we have to go in there?
Yes.
But it seems that whatever was in there has left, and that we should follow that. Right?
But we are still tracking, and as you said, we are making a legend. No,
Well, you are.
but you are with me.
Yes, well, I'm writing the legend that you are making. But yes. Fine. See what the others have found.
Anything, Shaw?
So if you see the way the battle played out, from the entrance to the mine, something escaped and pushed through. They tried to set a defense, but it was a failure, and they pushed their way out of the gate we just came in. So
Did you see any evidence of miners running prior to that, or?
no, it's just the scuffle leading from the mines out the gate.
All right.
Did you find the caravan? Do we need to even go in here?
The caravan has been destroyed. I want to look into the woods. Is there a creature watching us?
Oh, squirrel.
Make a perception check.
Oh. Hot damn.
Natural one.
Yeah.
No squirrel.
Guess you
Through the
lost
mist,
one.
through the mist and the fog,
Yeah.
you can see the tree line.
That's a storyline
That's
that
it.
the dice do not want me to play out.
Yeah.
So, can we just put it back together and get it to where we need it to go, or
No, Shaw.
are the gems maybe just scattered about all these?
Shaw, I don't know what was in the caravan to begin
You said
with.
it was gems and valuables. We just throw some stuff in there and say that's what was in the caravan, and we get out of here and get our money.
I heard something about getting our money.
Right. What did you find?
17 passive.
Yes.
Oh no.
Okay.
little fucker.
Go ahead.
You're 17, I'm 15.
That's actually really good.
Yeah. Ramsay's few redeeming quality. Yes, well, there's quite a bit of carnage, as I'm sure you know. I think something may have vanished.
Vanished.
Yes, existed in two places at once and then not in this place any longer.
Do you think they took the valuables with them, or
that seems plausible.
maybe this was a robbery of whatever was in the caravan that we were supposed to come here to pick up?
Well,
The caravan has been
destroyed.
It's completely destroyed. I don't think they
depending on how
took
big
anything with them.
the package was,
Right.
you know, they could
Maybe there
pack
was-
it up and then vanish it, right?
I'm just trying to figure out how we explain all this and how we finish the mission that we were sent on. Because right now we've got nothing to bring back.
What do
And
you
nowhere to go.
mean by it looks like it disappeared?
Oh, there's a series of arrows kind of in a circle close to, that are just kind of lying there as though, well, they didn't quite collide with something.
So,
Wait, how,
arrows all hitting one thing and then something and exiting the tunnel.
Right.
how big
Was
is
it the enemy that you believe exited?
Define enemy.
Well, it's
The enemy
lizard folk
to the
and-
lizard folk, the one who caused this carnage.
right. Well, I mean, and I'll look down
For
towards.
all
the
we
thing.
know, that lizard folk could be infighting.
Fine. I'm talking about the thing that was opposed to the lizard folk here.
What were the lizard folk doing here?
Probably.
That is not the question. The thing that disappeared was being hit by arrows.
Right.
So they were
by-
opposed to whatever was here previously, correct?
How big was this circle?
Pretty big.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
And how many arrows?
A little smaller
look
than
where
one of these
the-
bunkhouses, maybe?
Probably over a dozen.
You said there
Actually,
were
probably more than that. Yeah, probably like 2-3 dozen.
So you are being extremely difficult.
I'm gonna.
I dare say I'm being no such thing. I'm being very helpful.
I'll look. You said there was a scuffle and footprints and stuff. I want to see if there's big ass footprints, or is it just human-sized footprints, or are there humanoid footprint? What do we got going on here?
What's the
How
what's the
big
footprint?
is
Because you said
I
it's muddy, you
think
said it's rainy, you
circle.
said
I
maybe I
think
can
that-
make some.
I
Yeah.
think that most of Shaw's insight regarding the battle came from the position of the bodies, the orientation of where things fell.
Okay.
As you look to the ground,
Yeah, I'll get up there.
tracks are gone at this point. Like they're washed out. It's been, I mean, I've been failing to narrate it, but it has been raining pretty
This whole time.
steadily
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
for the last several days. I mean, again, it rains very
Yeah,
frequently,
that's
so
true.
it's kind of just churned up mud.
So, if
Okay,
anything, a creature that is massive came in, blew apart the lizard folk, and then disappeared.
is that what you think?
Yes.
Yes, and
And
bled
might have
purple
come from
blood.
and might have come from the caverns.
Well, I suppose so. Yes.
Well, it's not there now.
In the cavern.
Whatever was in there broke free, and I'll turn towards the gate that's busted open.
Well,
Well,
the
I mean,
The
just
gate
because
could have
the
been
gate
pushed
is-
open by anything. I mean, these
it
lizard folk
seems-
were trying to leave.
All right. I mean,
There was
you
a
can
blast.
say what I'm putting two things together here. I mean, it's-
Except it disappeared without it disappeared
Al-
prior to
also the gate
gate.
looks in pretty good condition for being as open as it is. It's not. If I were a beast, I would smash it. No.
Also, if you were through the gate, then why would all these arrows be here?
I don't know. I wasn't here, but I know the look of a battle, and I can see it led
So,
to the gate.
Something is loaded up on the caravan, right? In theory, because it was then destroyed.
Well, there's multiple wagons all on the caravan that have all been destroyed. Yes.
Do lizard folk care about what Blackrock usually has for caravans, or do they normally just eat the people?
Bit of both.
Mhm. Because they do magic and stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
And they like
lizard folk,
training.
make a history check. I'll say with advantage because you're a local. Or nature. History or nature.
We're gonna try this. We're just gonna try multiple things. Okay. Okay, history and or nature.
Except you have to use the first one.
+2, 16.
16.
Yeah.
Oh, at advantage. Oh, thank God.
Yeah. That's
Lizard folk tribes are, there's multiples throughout the Freywood. They are cannibalistic. There's many varieties of lizard folk. There are some that are small and quick. There are others, like the black scale lizard folk, that are big creatures. They're very large and strong. There's all kinds of varieties of them, and most of them exist here in the Freywood in one way, shape, or form. Often they intermix, but lizard folk generally are, while they are very tribal, their traditions and magics focus around druidic and shamanistic magics. Most lizard folk are not capable of like complex metallurgy and machinery. It's just not. They're very nature based. They're very rarely do they entreat with outsiders. It is possible. They are intelligent. They're just it's not part of their culture to engage in like metallurgy. Oftentimes the things that they are after are weapons, of like, forged steel weapons, to make their raids more effective. And yes, they're interested in, they accumulate wealth. Like they will steal valuables, gold, silver. Again, they're those things they either accumulate to gain status. Sometimes they use it to barter and trade with other tribes in the forest. It depends.
But the wagons appear like rent apart. Like they don't, or just
tossed.
a shove.
They're
tossed.
They're like raided by the
they got raided. They're not like ripped apart. They're just like, they're very much
why
like,
I'm like
they're not, it's not all organized and tidy. They are like boxes were opened, things were, there's like, it just, it looks like someone went through the stuff.
My hypothesis is that the workers were here, the lizard folk took advantage, killed everyone, ate most of the people, raided the caravan, didn't take most of it, it's just strewn about. And then something from the mines came out, exploded everything, and then disappeared.
So, if there's nothing else here, we should go into the mine and see if we can find more.
There is something else here.
Oh, what?
We found a door. A whole building, but on the
One
door,
of the bunkhouses is locked.
with a note that says, "Do not open."
Oh, we should go in.
Yes, I
Right.
agree.
It
Ties
appears that the miners locked it prior to whatever happened.
Oh, but whatever creature was here didn't bother with it.
Well, it's a monster.
That might be the only thing that's left alive here that might have answers.
It might be the only thing that was here prior to the lizards that might be able to point us in some direction.
Right.
Worst case scenario, it's money. So I think we should look.
Yes.
I do love opening doors that say "do not open."
You've come to the right place. You go first. Someone.
Let's go.
Well, not at all. But maybe not you, Ilya.
Okay.
I know where the door is.
All right. But have Vael go in.
Well, it's locked. Just
All right. You come together, have this discussion, and you guys make your way over towards the door.
Yeah.
I think that's a good place to pick up next time.
Can we just get it open? Can we just tap on the handle?
All right. We'll see what happens next time with this mysterious door as our group of strangers all gather together to find out exactly what in the hells has happened here at Bavralda's Claim. Hope you enjoyed watching as much as we did playing. We'll see you next time. Bye, nerds.
Bye, nerds.
What is going on? Hey, nerds, it's Shane. I'm here to tell you we really, really appreciate you. If you're still here at the end of the night, man, I'm just so grateful for y'all for being a part of this whole whatever the heck it is that we're doing here.
If you enjoy the show and you have the means, we do appreciate any contribution you can make. If you want to join us as a YouTube member, Twitch Prime subscriber, or a Patreon subscriber, you can get access to all kinds of cool bonus content on all those platforms. Twitch, mainly, you just get access to the stream immediately after, so you don't have to wait around for a new episode. But both YouTube members and Patreon members get special behind-the-scenes content, as well as you can go to our Patreon for free and see a lot of the cool free stuff, like the newsletter that Rodney makes, and also participate in our Cantrip Candles caption contest. I'm a little under the weather, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off there. Thanks so much. We appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next one, nerds.